Hello, guys. Welcome again to my platform. This is Famaro Talk Show, and I'm remain your Famzy, aka Niger Picking. I'll be Niger Picking anytime, any day. So there was some Gbas Bbos in my previous, one of the videos I put up, and regarding Stephen Otobo and Suleman. And a lot of people went gaga, as in those married women. They came after me. Some accepted, some agreed, to the things. I mean, for I talked about mental health. I don't think this. It doesn't, like I said, it is not the fault of the family, the children or the wife. I didn't say whether he did it or he did not do it. That's not what I said. And like I said in that video, I wasn't in support of him. But what I just was talking, even that video, I really didn't talk about Stephanie really. Most of the time, majority of the time, I just talked about Maury, that she should just calm down. She has made a point that she should just, let go, calm down on it, and just calm down on it and let it go. A lot of people were sending, so I even got to me that I should come and say this one, that. So I want to respond to your message. A lot of people gave me direct messages. Some people gave some good views, which I really appreciate. I really appreciated some views. Some people, everybody cannot understand these things the same thing. Both the comments, some people are saying that touch not my anointed is as if it's not in the scripture. I'm not the one that wrote the Bible. Not me write Bible now. It's there. I've not said you don't whether you talk or that's not, it's the dragging or the trolling would not say if you are done it or nothing. You can send a message, you can reach out, send a message. My own is, as long as this thing has been, they flogged it, it's okay. Don't let them pass like that. But I want to ask, and today I want to talk about this Stephanie, because the other day I didn't talk about Stephanie, but I really want to talk about Stephanie today. Those of you siding Stephanie, talking about, say, Stephanie, say Stephanie is my daughter, or if Stephanie is this one, no. You know why I want to say that? Why I said she doesn't have a case? Because we're trying to make these things. So if you are trying to say that girl has a case, that means you are going to be seeing a lot of all these fraudsters and syndicates, these prostitutes, syndicates, going after pastors. They are men like you. The Holy Spirit is not there for, say, you see man, you do. You understand? Self-control. Some people have self-control. Some people don't have self-control. Not because, because you be the only whatever, you be pastor, you must be, you understand? Of course, you should show good example. But does not mean that you're a perfect being. Anything could happen. You understand? But the truth is, as at when she was 20, the man was not he's not a hidden man. He's not someone that is not known. I understand that he's a televista. He's someone that's, televangelist. He does he let me see, I don't know if he has a TV station, but I think they said he's been on air for a very long time. So he's a known person. And wherever he is, it's a, let me just put the word, is a celeb. So you, as a woman, and as a girl, or as a parent, what I want to say is that if the mother is in support with this thing, I'll be very ashamed. I will say that because it is lack of home training. That your child at 20 will be going after a pastor, a public pastor. The pastor, the marital status of the man is not hidden. The wife, you know the wife, you know that he has a wife and he has children, and you agree to date him. Who are you? Will they think that one? Who are you? You two of now two people they sing. You guys did it together. what is the song you're singing? You should come and be paying you, paying you. You have seen refinery of collecting money. This is a syndicate. Today we'll hear one. Today they go call money. They are using. You are not turning. You are turning it to money now. You will be asking church. You go to court. You asking church to give you to bring money. There's no. The Bible said, "He that is without sin, cast the first stone." What were they accusing the woman of? Is it not prostitution? That's what they were accusing the woman of. You that does not have the power of forgiveness. Which one be this one that they quarrel? People will be talking, this one, they are doing this, he did that. Yes, we know. They have said it. It is okay. That is what I said. For a lady at 20 to be going out, because you want to be going out with such kind of celebrity, what were you thinking? And you know that is a man of God. Who are you? Let's even remove Christianity. Let's even assume that, okay, you are a prostitute, you are not a Christian. Okay, maybe that's the work you do. But you know that is a man of God. You know he was married. What was that? You were cheating with a married man. What does that make you? Somebody's father. What does that make you? And you're coming to say justice for you don't have justice. See, Stephen Otobo does not have justice. I say it. There's no justice for anything. If you've met the Lord, like I said in the video, if you came to confess, like, I will not do this again. I won't do this again. I felt that, this thing I'm doing is not good. And you've come out to say, there's nothing wrong in coming to say what you did. But it's okay. Which one is you? Tell one pastor. Pastor will now use it to tell everybody is using it to go and collect money. What does that? It doesn't make sense. It doesn't. And those of you shouting, if it's your daughter, if it's your this one, I want to ask you a question. If it were your husband that she slept with, will you say the same thing that you're saying now? That the girl, you should get money, should they pay her, this one, go to court, blah, blah, blah. Would you do that? What would be your action if it was your husband that he slept with? That she was sleeping with. Some of you that is even making noise here is 15, 13 years old, or lesser than 20, that is even sleeping with your husband. Because the thing now, in this country now, or let me not even say country, this world now has turned to some things. My landlord was telling me a story the other time and said that he met a girl, whether they went to a club, he met the girl, and he was taking the girl home, and the girl said he wants some. He's not, because he came from abroad, and it was like, he felt that the girl was too small. He asked the girl, she said she was 16. Why have you not gone back to Switzerland? Now said, I want that. Now said, okay, let them go and look for a hotel. He said, the guy said, no, they're in the car. And he went to drop the girl in their house. But before they got to the house, the girl said they should stop before the house. And the girl started making advance at the man, trying to put hands in places like, and the man like, no, don't, I can't do this on the road. Blah, 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 blah. That's okay. Tomorrow I will invite you and all of that's the way because one, he was shocked. Two, I don't know, he didn't expect that kind of. In short, I can't even say all the kind of things here, that the girl was saying. When he came and he was sharing with me, I was like, okay. You mean these things? My own head, I was just thinking, hey, my nieces and nephews, see that? I would just, because this, we don't really know how these things are running. He was trying to tell me. Then he now said, okay, he's inviting the girl. Now said, okay, we invite the girl so that I will see the girl. He was inviting the girl. The girl told him that, please don't call me again. You cannot withstand me in bed. You that I will just kill or something. He said he was telling me that I think she's in pre-degree or something. She has not even in Calabar. That she's school in Calabar. She stays in Lagos. And she has not even entered this proper school. That I think some months she's going to be 16. When he was telling me this, we were just, I don't know what to say. We're shocked. That is how bad it's been. So those of you come here to say that the children, have you checked your children? Have you checked your children? Have you double checked have you trained your children properly to be godly and to be upright? What is, can't you, if her mother, if she was properly trained, I don't know who trained her, maybe I don't know, guardian or wherever she stayed. If she was well trained, she should know the wrong, she should know the difference between wrong and right. That there are some things that are wrong that I shouldn't do at that age. Nobody's saying you should not get a boyfriend or have a date or whatever, but get your age. Get your age. No, you want to become wherever where you are a slave queen. You want to be a big girl. You want to dine with the big boys and be big girls. You have what you got what you how do I speak it? That's it. You don't come and be saying this one you say you are bringing this and it is a two-way thing. It is, he didn't do it alone to you. He didn't rape you. You are going to the hotel to meet a man. What were you thinking? What are you going to do? Well, something that is not a business transaction. If it's a business transaction, you guys will meet at the lobby. When you go into a man's room, that is not your uncle, somebody that you are dating, and you say you have not done it's not once or twice, and you know that he came for, you are even the demon, you are the Delilah. You knew that he came for a program that he was supposed to be holy. You slept with him before he went to the altar. What you think your sin will be? You think your sin is lower than his own? You guys are the same thing. You did the same act, committed the same act. So what are you saying? There's no justice for you, anything. And I repeat it, no justice. You can say your story fine if it's true. I'm not supporting however bad behaviors all these pastors are getting into and all that. But I'm just trying to say, who has made us judge? To start judging them. It is not a right thing to do. You can talk about it. It's okay. Because of course, we have to talk about it to make these things reduce, but not to flog it and be coming out to be collecting money from them. Okay, now perhaps he has, because this one, you didn't come to, before you came to, maybe perhaps you have told some people, say collect money, collect money. He has refused to give you money now. That's when you came out to be saying this one. You have gone before, you came out to confess that is a lie. You went back again now. Who showed that duress? Did they come and pick you from your house? They gave you money, even if it was under duress. You will give you money to come and do that. And you did that. You came to deceive a whole congregation. What are you saying? Please, mothers, train your children, the men and the women, boys and girls, please train them to be able to know good from bad. You are not she perhaps might not be the only one that he asked out. There are some girls that would said no, that perhaps said no, don't do this to me, I'm not going to do that. Did you hear them come out? There are people, it is not only you. You can't tell me that you just want everybody that Suleman has spoken to, or any other pastor has spoken to. Those are the people, all of them are the one that he slept with. No, now. There must be one. Why? What is the difference between both of you? It's one, they have self-respect for themselves. And they are well brought up to know that, this man, you're too old for me. Two, man of God, I see that as a sin. I will not do it. That's not to say we are all perfect or something, but you don't come out, you cannot sin and be coming out to be blowing trumpets of the same sin that you made. Who does that? Where did they see him? You don't come out. He did not rape you. It's consensual. You agreed. You were paid. What are you coming out to sing song for? It's uncalled for, as far as I'm concerned. And I put it to you, these mothers, and all this lady is talking. If it's your husband that Stephanie he's sleeping with, what will be your story? Put yourself in that shoe. And if it's your daughter that is this, what will be your parental to you? What do you think you have done as a parent? We have decent people. We have pastors' children misbehaving, but we have church members' children that are righteous. Why? It's the time you spend, and what it's not about to preach or to talk outside. What are you doing at home? How are you training your children? We have all these boys doing rituals up and down. Excuse me. Killing people from age 9 to 19, that is doing all this havoc, Yahoo things and all this nonsense they are doing. Killing people. Are they not from homes? We have more bigger things to be talking about the home front. The home front has failed us. Has failed this society. Anything that this society is now, it is not the government anything. Your parents are the government. Government starts from home. They're your first government. Because if we have people that are well trained, we will not have all this community, all these things that we're seeing everywhere around the world. We will not see them. We will not see them. Even if at least those days, all this crime that you hear is all those big, all those aged guys, big boys, and all those old men that do it. But these days, children, what is that? They want to chill with the big boys, and you come out. And some parents, your children, they are not doing anything. You don't know any genuine work. They don't go to office. They don't carry concrete. You don't know. They don't have a company. But they will come and buy a car for you, collect and be dancing, and be spraying. They will be spraying money. You be collecting. You will not ask, how did you get this money? How did you make this money? Have you even finished school? We have boys now that are in secondary school buying Venza, buying things. Secondary school, university. The other one that killed the girlfriend, the father is a lecturer in the school, and he was driving Venza an undergraduate, and was said that he is his car. So it's a business that you guys. So you want to be collecting money, you will not send your children to go and do prostitution to bring money to you. When they come to this, what are you expecting from them? So those of you coming to say, this one, you people are that some people say that I'm even the problem of Nigeria, can you imagine? I say it as it is. I frown to whatever he had done, but I am not there to judge him. I'm not the one to judge him. Neither am I even judging you. That is both. What I'm trying to say is that you don't come out to prove right, to act righteous in a sin you were involved in. And mothers, instead of you siding something that is wrong, just know that when you are doing this kind of thing, what are you telling the younger age? That's what you should be thinking of. Because your children, you have children, they are there. If I sleep with the man and they will say it's the man, they will run collect money, will bill him. It's a syndicate now. You are billing people, you are billing pastors. Those ones that want to lie will lie. Those ones that want to, you think they are human beings, you think they cannot be tempted. Even when Jesus Christ was in this, he was tempted by the devil. The man that the Father owns the whole thing, that the devil knows. He said he should jump, that he will give him everything. So you think they will not tempt you? Everybody will be tempted now. Those ones that are agreed to be tempted. We're not saying we're righteous people. But do not flog something that you are guilty of. That's what I'm saying. And for those ones, for the comments, those ones are saying, so people, this is Nigeria, you are still looking at Bible. What kind of Bible? That scripture is dated. This one is touching on my method that we do. This one, that people were saying all sorts of things. That you should catch the first one, I should put it here, I should quote the scripture, I should send them. This one is the group. If you do not believe in Jesus Christ, you do not believe in God, other people believe. You cannot use your own to rob other people. You can't say because things are working for you in Europe means that because things are working for you or the system is working in Europe does not make your life better than the people here, or does not make you better than the persons or the individuals that are living in Nigeria. Because every small thing, this Nigeria with Christianity, the Oyibo that brought Christianity to you people, they abandoned Christianity. Leave us. We have decided to follow Jesus. Leave us. Shey, is it your follow? It's not your follow now. So calm down. Take a chill pill. Okay? So thank you. I'm sure I'm been able to answer one of your questions. And some of them, there's a guy, there's what was his name? I think Austin. I can't remember if I can't remember your name. That was, was really commenting and was trying to tackle some persons. And he was making points. Yeah, he was making points, which is, you don't. I just talked about mainly what was my concern was the what the wife might probably be going through at the time, and the children, the family, what they will be going through. They're not sending the man a message. They're not the one that said he should go and be disgraced. He has disgraced himself publicly. If it's true, you understand? Because now I see they say no. Anything can be doctored. Whether they bring picture outside, bring things on internet. These days you cannot believe anything you see on internet because a lot of things have been doctored. So that will not be waiting we call it belief. So, but the truth is only them and God know and knows the truth. And for 1 or 2, 3 persons that have come out, and a lot of people have been coming out to say these things, they are not yet to judge. Perhaps he did it, but the thing is that I'm saying is that let's let go. He don't do. Talk. This one don't see the sin. Don't do. More than leave him rest. Make he rest. We are not all perfect. You understand? We are not all perfect. We don't see 1 or 2 things before. You understand? Even till today, we see the sin now. Nobody is righteous before God. That's why he said, before you come to his presence, you confess your sin. Because our righteousness is like a futile rag before him. So don't prove here that now you will pass. Don't come and say, why would he do that? And meanwhile, you steal. You are stealing in your company. You are cheating in your shop. You are not delivering as a tailor or you are not delivering people's goods. Everybody gets sin. There's no sin that is more higher than the other. Sin is sin before God. So don't look at people's song. We are all not perfect. Don't sing people's song. Don't sing people's song. And one of the things, I must commend Okposio's wife. I must commend that woman. I must. Because that the other lady, the side chick or chick side that knows that Okposio, you can't tell me that you didn't know that Okposio is a pastor or a minister, is a song minister. He has a YouTube, I've been seeing YouTube and Facebook. He sings everywhere. He travels. When he came to the abroad, he came to sing. He came for a tour, and you were buying him clothes, buying him things. Perhaps you are not married. You wanted to have a child by him. You do what you don't do finish. You came out to be crying. You were showing us a picture of his wristwatch and shoe. It's a planned walk. That's what people should. That's a planned walk. And I see, hey, I'm so. If I see Okposio's wife now, Okposio's wife, the way I will hug her, you were trying to break the woman's marriage by threatening that because the people say they don't have children. You're trying to break their marriage by saying you are pregnant for the man. So it's now, see that you've been doing the thing. You didn't say now that you were pregnant because he blocked you and all of that. You are using pregnancy to draw you. You're not pregnant anything. At your age, if you're pregnant, you keep it. You will keep it. That you are pregnant for born the pikin now. If you are pregnant, born. They will collect them. They're not going to get pikin. You give them for free. You are the one that has, disgraced yourself. There are single men that if you want to do your rubbish, go and look for single men. You people will just go down, sit down, and look for pastors to bring down. And I'm so ashamed for some Christians when they even talk. They would rather be on the side of the prostitute, of the person that has. The two people commit sin. Una you people be flogging the one that is a woman. The one that cheated, unko. You people were single. The people that you cheated with, they are married. What is it? Is something wrong with you? These days, with all wives, it's not that I will say, my wife is done this one. Ladies, any man that tell you, say, my wife is, I beg this man, bro, no. It's a lie. My wife is not do this one. My wife, he just wants to see your pant and that's all. And he go. Once he has done what he ought to do, he had see, don't work out. The love, it's not there. He wants to sleep with you. Perhaps he has seen your front or back. He likes it. That's what he's looking for. He can tell you everything. My wife is a very useless man, dirty. This one very rude. Don't have respect for me. With meaning, why did I not see you since? I would have seen you before. All those talk, we don't hear and tire na song. If they're trying to bring that one your way, my sister, pack him. Tell her, say, guy, sing another song. We don't hear and tire. Sing another song. Do you get it? Put yourself for one corner. Put yourself. People have gone through this things and they realize their mistakes. And I say, God, thank God I didn't even fall. Thank God I did not allow myself to do this. So this thing was what this person was doing. This one. So please, let's not come here and be shouting righteousness, righteousness, righteousness. Jesus Christ said it. If you without stone, what did you see the people do? All of them dropped the stone and ran away. Because other person's case is louder. You talk of people's own. You forget say you get your own. We all of us get one thing or the other. When we ask God every day, God, please help me to get better at this. Help me. You see, our salvation, it is not constant. Say you made the Lord today, you remain like that forever. Oh, my brother, you are in the world and you see things of the world. It's either you fall, and it is not wrong that you fail. You can fall, but come back to yourself. Stand up. Once you stand up, you can say no to those kind of things and move on. Don't be dragging people. You cannot drag people to join you with your sin. No, see, this salvation is. They won't tell you that, okay, you are the one that allow this person go to hellfire. You go to, what if have you not seen witches that repented, that they've killed people, eating blood and everything? No one's they repent, and they will go make heaven. Those ones who don't make heaven, but you where they saw your blood today. So I beg, let's stop this. Let's look. The best thing we should be looking at now is parental or our own front, parental upbringing. That should be the core cause. And the mental health. Our mental health, it happens to everybody. Like that lady said, Otobo, you need, a counselor. It doesn't look like you're forgiving yourself. It doesn't even look like the way you are sounding. It doesn't even look that you are pained that you did that to somebody's husband or somebody's, a woman, a fellow woman like you. The way you're talking, it doesn't look like it's a game to you. That guy called him. The guy that I interviewed you first, and you say you don't want to hear from me, you don't want to even talk to him. Why? Perhaps must have caught your own shenanigans. All the things that people want to do. Pastors now have turned to money making machine. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Fight your salvation with fear and trembling. Yourself. They want to drag two people. I've given my life to drag. You have to give. It's not force. You can say what you want to say. Leave the Holy Spirit to do the job. Even if you ask person, you don't bully people to repent. You don't bully people to repent. Perhaps that maybe you found God. You have even said if it was a text or something that you said, if this is what you are doing, I think I found God. Please stop it. Do not do it again. It is not good. You are a man of. Some people, some will even hear that more than all this one that they are doing. And all those pastors, in a way, those ones, I beg, you guys are front line. Let's live by example. You cannot be preaching A and be doing B. No. Guys, I'll be pastors. No, I'm not calling my guys, sorry. Pastors, please do right by the scripture. Do right by salvation. You are called for something. And I understand that, you know, if you have a weak point, if there's a weak point, something that is really that you know your weak point, your own is stealing money, church money. When they are counting money, let it be that, let there be police or somebody there, you know, that if the person is there, you cannot steal. Help yourself to be better. If you are a man that counsels and all these mommy water children, Delilah come to the office and get naked, get open door, get people or get CCTV camera. Let them not come and be saying this one, that one, that one. If you know you are not strong person doing, you know, counseling, you can have a round table counselor. You can be one or two person, or you better still do not do counsel if that is your area. Counsel men, leave women alone. If you're a woman, because people hear that women pastors now do these things. If you're a woman and you cannot live without a man sleeping with other people's husband, don't do counsel. Counsel women and face, let your husband face men. You know, the temptations are real. You must not say this one, you not come and say you are only, you cannot do it. My sister, I'll be my brother. You don't open your eye and say you don't know how to swim, and you say they should jump from skyscraper on the sea when you have not started with your stream or the swimming pool. You have not learned it. You say you want to go and learn in an ocean. Water will carry you go. Water will carry you go. So please, let's not encourage all these girls coming out to say this one, you do this one, you do that one to me. Why did you not say since? The first time he did it to you, you did not say. You collected money. Second time, you collected money. Third time, you collected 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, you collected money. It's not people will come out and be singing. And this one, once one person just talk, other people will be coming out. Hey, oh, this one, no, that one, no, that one. Just belittle Christianity. Guys, please, let's do right by our character. Let's be a better us, better parents, better person. For a child of 20 years, you're not a child. You don't have kids. It's consensual. You agreed, and you were paid. And if you say 5-year-old, 3-year-old, I will never hear it. You go jail straight. Because those ones, they are children. They don't know anything. You were probably you raped them. This one, they did not rape you. They called you, coming to preach, and you that know. So people know not who they feel. No, even if you don't fear anybody, you don't fear God. It is well. So that's what I've come to say. I've come to reply you people. My question is, those women shouting here. If you're married, if your daughter, check your daughters, check your children. Look at your own. For what have you been doing? How well are you raising your family? How well are you raising your children, your kids? How well are you raising them? And if it's your husband that is Tobo has been sleeping with, what will be your decision? What do you think will be? And this case is just take Suleman as your husband. What do you think will happen? Take the decision and put it in the comment section. Let's hear your view. What you think you would do? You tell your husband, okay. Let's just hear. Let's get the view, on the comment section. Let's hear what you guys got to say about if it's your husband and if it's your children that have done this. What would you say to yourself as a parent? To me, you have failed as a parent. If your child is found in such kind of thing, you have failed. You have failed, yes. When your child is a prostitute, sleeping with pastors, sleeping with celebrities, trying to be a slave girl, you can walk. You can walk. Get your own money. Get your own money. Get your own money. Okay? So, thank you for hanging out with me again. I didn't want this thing to be this long. It has gone far again. So, thank you. And I want to say thank you again. Thank you for stopping by. And thank you, guys. Please, we're trying to grow community. Please, let's grow together. Please like, share, subscribe. Okay? And we'll meet again tomorrow. Bye.